The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Hey, what is up, YouTube fam? It's Dupree, aka Darth Hater here with some fresh, brand new Star Wars news for you. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and also check out my last video because it greatly helps out the channel. So let's get into it. Getting back into the collecting news, because I remember you guys really missed that and we used to do a lot of really cool unboxings and things. Last biggest thing I did was the Razor Crest, if you remember. Haslab has come out with something new and special, and they just debuted it at San Diego Comic-Con. The Ghost from Star Wars Rebels and Ahsoka. Now this is a crowdfunded Haslab project, meaning it won't potentially go into production until they reach the final tier of what they make. And this is the largest ship Haslab has built. The Ghost measures over 28 inches by 34 inches and sits over 13 inches tall. It's decked out with all the essentials: an opening front ramp, removable landing gear and panels for interior access and play, nose turret with removable canopy, docking bay for Phantom 2, and it has so much more. No ship is complete without its captain. If this product funds, it will include an exclusive Star Wars Rebels carded 3 3/4 Harris and Dua figure with Melu Run fruit, Calicori totem, and blaster. Hasbro is offering the opportunity to back Star Wars The Vintage Collection The Ghost for around $500 US, plus taxes and standard shipping fees and all that. So basically, if this campaign reaches its minimum goal of 8,000 backers, then as soon as your payment will be charged. And on top of that, there's a few tiers after that. We're gonna go over that and then the features of this thing. So obviously, exclusively with the Ghost, you already get a Harrison Dula. After tier 1 unlocks, then you get a 3 3/4 Ezra Bridger figure with 5 accessories. Tier 2 unlocks Kanan Jarrus with 5 accessories, and Tier 3 unlocks Zeb Aurelios with 2 accessories. These all are carded with the art from the mural that Sabine Wren paints at the end of the Star Wars Rebels series. So looking at this, it pulls apart, like the roof comes off, and then you got the main living space with the hollow table. You got Zeb's chair, and it looks just like it does in the show. I was recently watching Star Wars Rebels to refresh myself, and this looks pretty much up to par with what you see in the show. Yeah, it might be a tiny bit smaller. Most of those vehicles aren't really the right size, but if this was the actual size of the Ghost that's supposed to be compared to how big the figures are, it'd be a lot bigger. Same thing with the Millennium Falcon, same thing with most of the vehicles in the vintage line. So Hera right there comes with Calicori, her little family heirloom thing, and this Ezra is from season 3, I believe, because after season 2 he changes his lightsaber and costume. He comes with a Loth Cat, and then he comes with his Scout Trooper helmet that he or Sabine painted. Kanan over here comes with a interchangeable head when he's blinded by Darth Maul, and then a mask to go over that. And then Zeb Aurelios comes with his staff, I forget the name of his weapon, and then a second version of it that's folded into the blaster version of it. So looking here at the cockpit, it has everybody's chair. You can fit 4 figures, and then on top of that, you probably a few in the back. Also has a ladder going down into the gunnery station that's right in front. The shuttle right here comes with like Chopper's head, so I don't know if you can take that out or whatever, or if it covers up or whatnot. But it fits snugly right in the back of the Ghost, just like it does in the show. Like I said, I did not go to San Diego Comic-Con this weekend, and I had heard rumblings down the pipeline that this was coming out. Because if you guys remember, I don't really do the Black series. I do the Vintage Collection, the 3 3/4 figures. I'm kind of bummed that I missed the sail barge, Jabba the Hutt sail barge at first. Still plan to get at, even though it's a seller's market, it's ridiculously overpriced than it was. And like I said, this thing is going to sell out, so I would suggest getting on it. As soon as I saw this, I put in my order. You know, yes, this thing is $500. They're not going to charge you immediately. They are only going to charge you eventually this thing gets back, and then all the tiers are completed. And you have 44 days on this point until everything is concluded, and then after that it's done, and then they will probably charge you. So basically in another like month and a half or so, then they just charge your card. I jumped on the Razor Crest, and you guys saw me unbox it in a past video, and now I'm not sleeping on this. Still waiting on the Vintage Collection Millennium Falcon, which is almost just as big, but in no rush to get it. This one I definitely have to, because Haslab's last project was the Rancor from Return of the Jedi, which I think they were getting ready obviously for the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi this year, but that failed to get back. If anything, they should have waited until the Book of Boba Fett episodes that showcased the Rancor, then I'm pretty sure that one would have gotten back. Looking at all this, the detail is just amazing, especially like how they did with the sail barge and Millennium Falcon, and especially the Razor Crest. That thing has so much detail. And I'm assuming same thing here. Then the limit to this is 5, so you can only buy 5. So if you need to get more, have a friend or somebody else buy it for you. Me personally, I'm only gonna need 1. I'm not really the buy and resell type when it comes to all vintage figures, the vintage line and stuff like that. I kind of just keep them in my personal collection because this is what I grew up with and this is what I collect. So, you know, I don't need anything more than that. And it only makes sense that this was coming up next, seeing as it's going to be heavily featured in the Ahsoka series. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about the Ghost. Let me know what you guys think about the vintage line and the rest of the drops. Let me know if there's any other higher end Star Wars products you guys would like me to get and or review. And then we can go from there. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell to get notifications from my latest videos. That'd be great. Thanks, guys, for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. May the Force be with you. Bye.